O lendário. Alô. Deixa eu ver. Alô, alô, alô. Ah, é ela. Eu passei por aí e nem tinha visto essa mulher. E será que eu tento pegar, hein? Ah, quer ver que ela vai acordar? É óbvio isso.
What are you doing? I'm alive, yes. Thank you for the concern. And speaking of, how are we alive? True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. Wait! Charging off by yourself sounds like a fine way to get killed. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Eu tenho que upar de nível.
What to do?
Ela também, ó.
More of those wretched things.
Aqui vai vir aqueles bichos lá.
Won't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
É que é mó estranho ter como olhar pra cima nesse jogo. O que é isso aqui? Esse aqui é meu acampamento. Cadê aquela amiga minha? Ah, ela tá aqui, ó.
You strike me as the reliable sort. But are you sure this is a good idea? Fine, but not for too long. Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows.
Ah, verdade.
We need to find a healer.
É, não-
Let's wake up at first light. Maybe we'll get lucky. We're overdue some good fortune. Rest well. We'll need our strength. Something the matter?
Vamos ver.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well. There's
Ah,
no
essa daqui é
story.
difícil. Ei, nem sei que eu
None that
apertei.
you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. Fine. What's on your mind? I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Eu não vou ficar insistindo muito, não.
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation. I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Baú do viajante. É, eu posso usar pra guardar, né? Mas não vou pegar nada, não.
A calm night is a mercy, yet your eyes refuse to stay closed. Every time they flicker shut, the tadpole seems to twitch behind them. Dragons, geese, and the hells themselves have come after you. Yet it is this creature that lingers in your skull.
Ah, qual que será que eu uso? Ixi, de novo esse dado. Boa! Fica toda hora caindo nesse
Baldur's
online.
Gate feels almost like a dream, after everything that has happened to you. Yet it is a dream of hope. You may be countless miles away, but it isn't an impossible journey. You will see those gates again. That promise sinks deep into your heart as your eyes drift shut.
Magos, guerreiro, paladino, druid, pode mudar essa magia de drop para momento fora de combate. É, eu não vi muito de magia, livro de magia. Furtivo, ataque furtivo à distância, ataque disparada. Ação entre. Eu acho que eu não tenho muito pra mexer aqui. Mas agora eu nem sei onde foi parar. Ai, pera aí.
Something the matter?
Pra onde eu tenho que ir agora? Espelho mágico. Ah, é pra mudar meu personagem. Quer saber como sair desse acampamento que eu me enfiei? Ah, é sair.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Onde que eu uso magia mesmo? Nossa, eu esqueci como que usa, velho. Ah, eu não tenho ação. Achei que ia matar pelo menos. Eu posso movimentar.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
Errou. Cadê as magias? Posso fazer isso. Nossa, eu ainda tá usando bagulho pra dar resistência. Se eu tiver bola de fogo já era.
Just out of view.
You fight well.
Pronto.
Perhaps survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Parece ter um monte de coisinha pra explorar aqui, mas não tem nada. Não tem nenhuma magia pra eu correr, velho. Mó lento isso aqui.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Eita! Ai, meu Deus. Ih, adicionado. GG. É, vacilão, tentou me pegar por trás, velho.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms? No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it? Well, getting out of here for a start. Then finding anyone who knows about these worms. I need an expert. Someone who knows how to control these things. Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Ah, ele é elfo também. Agora que eu vi. E ele saiu daqui, né?
There. A mind flare. And it's hurt.
Ué, não foi
That
por aqui
thing's
que eu vim.
bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to
Não. Vai
love
entrar na minha
it,
cabeça
but
não,
then the
vagabundo.
feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Eu vou usar pra ter mais chance. 6. Não vai dar.
You
Fudeu.
try to break through, but its mind is impenetrable. With a last surge of defiance, it slaps your efforts away. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Agora tem que saber pra onde tem que ir. Eu estou pegando fogo do quê?
I hear shouting up ahead.
Don't fancy getting my hands dirty. I need a shovel.
Pra onde que eu vou agora?
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
Eita, pega.
By the nine hells! Open the gate! Cannon! No!
Ih, se fudeu.
Shit! Form a line! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade!
Toma.
and suffer its sting.
Não, tem que tomar cuidado.
With finesse.
Esse cara aqui tem longa distância, só. Aquele bicho tem 27 de vida. Ixi, Maria. Não entendi isso aqui de mergulhar.
I won't give in. Breathe deep and move.
Acho que eu fui perto demais, hein? Não tem como fazer isso aqui. Ah, errou ainda, não. Vou voltar, tá doido? Ih, rapaz.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the absolute!
O que vai mais dar trabalho esses aí de cima. Nossa, quase matou o meu boneco.
By sickle and sword!
Calma.
Have to keep going.
Aí. Tem que esperar, né? Nossa, mas todo mundo erra. E quando eu vou ter que ficar só longa distância.
Sounds like fun. Be quick.
Você queria mais pro
Another
canto.
fight. Let's go.
Vou tentar chegar perto agora.
What path lies before me?
Boa, deu crítico.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Ó, o cara é bom, hein? Ih, né, não. Ih, rapaz. Nossa, 49. Puta merda. Calma. ferrado. Seu turno. Tá controlando, tô controlando ela finalmente.
Heading there.
Não, eu passei o turno sem querer, não. Ah, não é possível. Porra, mano. Eu não matei ainda. Já ter usado a poção agora. Ah lá, ele não acerta nada. Erro crítico. Eu fui revivido? Boa. Agora eu vou descer o cacete em cima. Não, eu tô apertando Y toda hora sem querer, velho.
Nothing will stand in my way. Very well.
Aê, toma. Eu... O problema agora é só aqueles caras de cima. Me mexer eu não preciso muito, vou ficar só aqui. Ah, pronto.
That was the last of them. Inside, all of you, more may follow. Open the gate! Damn.
What were the grubby little beasts after? This place doesn't look like much.
Olha umas coisas aqui, hein. Dá pra vender depois, né?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Oxe, por que eu vou bater no cara? Ah, não deu. Nossa, tem que tirar muito ponto.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. No one leaves my people out cold. Too little, too late. He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
The goblins with the same vigor he had for once.
Let's try to avoid any more punching. We need to find a healer.
Ué, os caras vão sair de novo?
Regression. A cheap shot. I should have expected that. I'll survive a sore jaw, particularly if it's rid the grove of Aradin. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Esse ritual não é...
We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings
Oh, mas
after
todo
the
mundo tá indo pra
descent.
Baldur's
The
Gate.
Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the Hells.
So I hoped, but we've lost so many already. And more will die if we're forced out again. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else. We owe you a great debt. What little we have, we'll scrape together. It isn't coin we need, it's time.
Really? We're messengers now.
You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
A gruta. Isso aqui é uma lojinha?
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Será que ele não... Ele não aceita nada aqui? Ué, eu posso comprar ouro por... Não tem como comparar, né? A coisa aqui complexa, vai estar doida. Ó, isso aqui é magia, não é? Parece ser bom, hein? Tô em só 68.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Ah, agora que o jogo fala isso. Se eu soubesse, teria sido mais gente boa com ele.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once. Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too. Common sense at last. Let's get out of this death trap. Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
Come on, sis. We're less of a target alone. We should leave.
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
E será que vai dar bom isso aí? Eu não vou seguir eles, não.
Can't keep the goblins out forever.
Children!
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great
Ele também
fires.
tava lá.
You were on the ship.
You see the fiend again and ignite with Will's rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
Como assim
I
errou
tracked her
salvar?
through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. I like your thinking. Besides, I watched you fight at the gate. I could use an ally like you. Ready when you are.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade. Name strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Oh my. This is going to be a fun journey.
Eita pega. Como assim XP?
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Tá afim de conversar, mas não. Um monte de gente tem que upar.
Well, hello.
Como assim adicionar classe? Multiclasse, tutorial geral. Esse recurso avançado permite que você combine as folhas de diversas classes, porém também limita o poder que você pode alcançar nela. Se for alcançar cada uma delas. Eu sou latino, né? Qual a diferença de feiticeiro pra mago? Feiticeiro só com jogador neutral, mas imagino. Interessante. Quando eu upar o personagem, não vou pegar feiticeiro. Eu não peguei. Pera aí. Tem que escolher uma magia. Dispara a chama das pontas do seu dedo sem dedo que você for inflamado. Não vi tanta coisa interessante por enquanto. Explosão ao conjurar raio místico, adicione esse modificador de carisma ao dano claramente. É interessante esses bagulho. Eu nem lembro qual que eu tinha escolhido.
Again. Swing and swing.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
And again. Swing and swing.
Isso aqui é o quê?
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something.
Eu achei que ia mostrar o
Go
dedo
on.
do meio.
Take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything, just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
Ixi. Ah, não tem como não tirar 10 aí. Nossa, eu ganhei um monte de coisa agora. É tudo dos meus colegas aí.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that.
Oxi.
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Tá dando erro ao salvar, não sei o que significa isso. Anel de ficar invisível de verdade, confia. Anel de resistência a formigas. Comprar só um pra deixar o moleque feliz.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Vamos ler os pensamentos. Ah, de novo. Isso é chato, hein? Ah, opa, vai fugir não. É aqui que você pegou, meu.
That's curious. Not a chance I'll fit in there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Ó, eu tô...
Not a chance I'll
O
fit
que
in
que esse
there.
maluco roubou de mim?
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Será que alguém cabe?
There's no time to waste.
I don't think I'll fit through there.
Essa criança vagabunda, mano, me assaltou.
Hey, you here to trade or?
Isso mesmo.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
Ah, eu vou...
Fine. I'm not so good at counting, but I think any percentage of 0 is 0. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Tá louco? Quero meu dinheiro de volta.
Think you could stand back a ways, pal? I'm fishing for chump.
Olha, mano, que vagabundo. Vou usar magia nele, não?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you. Want all you want. She's somewhere safe and staying that way. Look, you caught her. Now, do me a favor.
Nossa, essa criança aí... Se esse jogo fosse bom, ia ter como dar um pé no ouvido desse moleque aí. Faz um ataque não letal contra as mãos de... Toma aí.
You were witnessed assaulting
Ah, esse
someone.
moleque aí me roubou, o
Headed for
que,
the
fi?
cells.
Eu não sei nada pra persuasão. Mas acho que vai dar certo. Ah, puta que pariu, mano.
You try your best, but your best just isn't good enough.
Culpa desse moleque aí que assaltou eu. Como que eu vou escapar daqui agora? Espera aí, deixa eu fazer uma coisa. Tudo por causa desse moleque.
Again. Swing and swing and carry.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with.
Eu não vou
Doesn't
agir,
even
não.
matter if you kill me. I'm chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed. Here it comes, you little beast.
Ih, rapaz, coitado, anão. Eu acho que esse cara vai ficar o jogo inteiro aí preso, não tem como escapar. Ah, chave. Oxe, mas não é a chave aqui.
Defender of the people.
Como que eu vou sair daqui, velho?
That's one strange mission. I think I'll stay clear.
Agora que você avisa.
Still alive, so that's progress.
É, mano, tentei fazer tudo que eu podia.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
É um pouquinho melhor que a minha espada.
Have you spoken to Korga?
É verdade, eu não falei com essa mulher ainda.
No word from the scouts yet?
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. Of course. You're exposed now.
Doesn't taste half bad. There. What will we do for work when we get to the city?
Ixi, tô perdido agora. Cadê a mulher que tem que falar?
Waiting's getting to me. Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Eita pega.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, get back! Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Que isso aqui é macumba?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost?
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Vai dar errado. Nossa, foi certinho, mentira.
Halsin is gone. I am first druid now.
Essas conquistas ficam aparecendo em
I will
cima.
take control and prove my authority.
Ih, tem que fazer outro. Aí, boa.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
O que ela quer?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
E que isso tá em volta de mim?
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
E essa amanhã vai dar bom ou não esse negócio de fechar santuário? Tem outra coisa pra interagir aqui embaixo.
The bird's eyes are glassy, its breathing weak.
He did a number on you. I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment. This may be cat. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you.
E não vai.
You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick.
Ah, não queria perder a larva. Mó da hora esse poder dela.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Obrigado.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you.
Mas se toma como? Quando eu tiver lendo a
You know,
cabeça.
I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Vamos.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis.
Como abrir aqui,
Better
né?
than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
É esse aqui, não é? Não, cadê o frasco que ela tinha falado? Oxi. Eu não achei não. Ah, velho, não achei esse bagulho que ela falou, a poção. Ele tá louco? Ah, tem outra pessoa pra falar aqui.
It's our job to get us out of here safely.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine.
Ah, é aquela menina.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Herói do povo da ganhou
I was
inspiração.
fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Quiet, you pup.
Pra que eu recebi dela? Nossa, já esqueci qual que abre o inventário, velho. Você adia ao ao usar a habilidade de conjurar luzes bruxalentas.
Think you could stand back a ways, pal? I'm fishing for chump.
Esse moleque ainda tá aqui, velho.
Trying to help.
You nearly died. Do you hear me?
That orc seems a little too interested in me.
Aqui eu não vim também, né? Aqui é só em cima.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you.
We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Não, eu tenho que matar esse Globin agora. Eu tenho que virar o Goblin Slayer.
Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did.
Goblins knows. So many ways to die.
Tem aqui, é só um lugar bonito. Ah, tem um caminho aqui. Sair pelo lugar normal. Isso aqui leva lá pra cima, não é?
Why does this keep happening? It was just...
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs. Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better. If the road was clear, 10 days walk maybe? But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Pra cá tem o quê? É mais um caminho sem volta. Ixi, tem inimigo aqui?
Light on my feet.
Ah, mas não tenho vantagem.
Have to be cautious.
I'm ready. On the way.
On my way.
Ah, não tem. Só tem esse bola de fogo aqui, né?
think you can take me on.
Não dá pra empurrar. Vou correr então.
Can't slow down.
Ixi.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Errou. Tem uma mobilidade útil aqui pra usar de perto. Ah, ficou desorientado. Ixi.
The dance macabre.
Bom que morre agora. Nossa. Achei que ele ia fazer corpo a corpo.
A better position.
Ixi, matou eu. Descanso rápido.
Well, some rests better than none.
You peer through the telescope.
Então, dragão. Já sabe que eu vou tirar nada. Ih, boa.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting. The telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead.
Pra direita é onde ele tava. Eu não vi
The
direito na
telescope
esquerda.
points to the left.
Só tem isso.
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? The food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish.
Pra qual lado que eu vou?
Now, that's a different matter.
É tudo na
There as can
esquerda.
be. Dripping.
Well,
Unless we find a cure, you won't have any
Que o
teeth
jogo
to
fala
chew
que é
it with
direito?
soon enough.
Ah, que tô do lado errado, né?
What's next, I
Pra
wonder?
fazer uma coisa, eu não tenho magia.
What a day.
Esse arrombado aqui não tem nada de útil. E o outro tá na cadeia.
Let's move.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
Not like that.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You must be eager to get back then.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Puta merda. Tentar de novo, né? Aí.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Bloquear o quê?
Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids.
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Oh, I like these two. All zeal and no brains.
Isso aqui é pra responder o outro cara?
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated
É,
what I
não era pra
thought I
falar pra
knew.
ela.
It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
What?
É, vou ficar nessa de alma pura.
Leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind
Tá
craves.
porra.
Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Só deu 10.
No use. Compulsion takes over. Your actions are no longer your own.
Caralho, parasita. E guardou de boa.
All the more reason to rid ourselves of our own uninvited guests.
Esse caminho pra eu seguir agora aqui é... Eu quero ver o que tem naquela caverna.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Urso coruja.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Ixi. Vixe. Calma aí. Será que dá? Mas o que é ter vantagem contra o alvo? Ah, porra, é um urso coruja mesmo. Tem que prestar bem atenção no que eu vou fazer agora.
You feel the quake of its
Já fui pra
footsteps
cutscene.
before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Ah, eu tinha uma habilidade de ler animais. Quem que tinha isso? Eu queria testar agora. Mano, eu quero muito que dê certo. É claro que não deu.
You can only surmise the obvious. The owlbear is out for blood.
Se eu encher o peito e rosnar, ele vai vir pra cima. Não vai dar certo. Quem que tinha aquela habilidade de elementos? Eu fiquei curioso agora. Eu acho que era esse aqui, ó, o que tá preso, eu tinha desbloqueado uma habilidade, assim. Acho que não vai dar bom não, esse bicho tem vida pra caralho, velho.
Delicious.
Nossa, já levou um. Como que abre aquele menu lá? Oxe, mas ele não morreu? Não, tá sem orientação. Primeiro eu vou fazer o óbvio e vir pra longe.
With haste.
Não. Já era, mano. Ainda erra ainda.
Got to press on.
Já era. Nossa, e foi no outro, hein? Esse bichinho coruja aí, o que acontece se eu atacar ele? Qual a chance disso dar certo?
On my way.
Eu devia ter mandado um ataque mesmo.
Step quick.
Salve. Nossa, que sorte. Boa, deu crítico. Toma essa. Vai chupando aí, seu otário.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Nossa, seguro. Tá, eu vou voltar aqui pra cima primeiro.
On the move.
E ela tem que saltar. Não dá pra fazer nada. Medo.
This way.
É, sabia que eu não sei isso.
Have to keep going.
Ah, não, mano. Você tá indo mó bem. Se eu vou meter o pé daqui, tá louco. Olha a distância que esse arrombado pega. O que aconteceu? Ah, já era. Ele tá indo atrás de todo mundo. Eu acho que ele tá indo atrás desse aqui, velho, mas ele não tá nem perto. Acho que buguei o jogo. Olha lá, ele tá aqui.